Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. This is your love reading for the month of September. Keep in mind that these energies are fluid, so one side may connect with you more than the other. Flip and switch the roles as you see fit. And also, if this reading does not resonate with you, do check your other placements for a full picture of what you have going on. Okay? All right, let's get 3 cards of overall energy for your love in the month of September. For Aquarius, please. Aquarius spirit, give me 3 cards for Aquarius. Okay, 2 more shuffles, please. Okay. All right, we have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. We have past life relationship playfulness and unrequited love. Interesting. Immediately though. Okay, so what I just got from this is let something go. I feel really good saying this, and I don't know why I just got like these tingles all over me as soon as I saw it, because it's like you can read this one way, but the way that the cards came out, I'm not even going to explain why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Like just in everyday conversations, I always feel the need to explain why I'm about to say what I'm going to say instead of just saying it. Anyway, that's just me. I have Aquarius in my chart, and I think that's why. But anyway, so communication. Basically, let something go, because there was something you were dealing with in the past that felt unrequited and it hurt you. But you also feel like you can't let this person go either. And a part of it is because this person is a soulmate or like a twin flame type of connection. So you both are very, very much connected to the point where like you may think of this person out of nowhere, or in times where you don't even want to be thinking about them, but that's because they're thinking about you too. So the reason why I got happy when I was about to say this message is because I feel like a lot of you have been feeling kind of down in the dumps about like this unrequited situation, or seemingly unrequited, but it has nothing to do with you. And I just got that warm feeling of like getting over something to the point where you look at it and you're like, you know what? That wasn't even about me at all. And it just feels good. So I just felt good for you. I don't know, like, and this playfulness is telling me like focus on something else, focus on things that make you happy, things that bring you joy, and just try not to think about this person, even though again I feel like it's more them than you, in the sense where it's like they're the ones who is kind of not letting you go, even though they're the ones who weren't showing up in a committed way, excuse me, to move this forward. It was almost like me trying to say the word commitment. I got choked up, and that's kind of how your person felt. So, and then I have reconciliation. And so this is what made me think that this is about letting something go, because in order for there to be reconciliation, you have to have let it go. And this is why, because you felt like this person wasn't giving you what you needed, and you almost had to let it go. You didn't want to, but you had to. And for some of you, you have been focusing on things that make you happy, and also maybe trying to get back out there and date. But whoever this person is, I'm getting a feeling that they do want to reconcile. Whether or not they do, we'll see. Okay, let's get some tarot. Sorry about that rocky intro. I just got really like, whoa, hold on. I didn't even like, I don't know what the readings are going to be about, but like this one, it was completely unpredictable. Like I felt shocked by that. I feel like you're going to experience some sort of shocking, like something with someone at some point. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Okay. Let me shuffle more. Alright, I'm gonna cut the deck after this. Alright. Yeah, there was something there. Oops. Okay. Alright, what do you have for Aquarius? Please give me 6 cards for Aquarius and the person that's on their mind currently, whomever you are thinking about, or could be thinking about you, honestly, because that's what I'm getting, that your person is thinking about you. Like right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What I say? Come on. They're thinking about you. This is your overall energy. King of Swords. Wow. I love when that happens. Like, ooh. Anyway. Okay. Somebody's telling me to stop here. Okay, I see at the bottom. Oh, wow. The bottom of the deck is you, Aquarius. The star card in the reverse, though. Interesting. I feel like this person doesn't have hope. Wow. Queen of Wands is up next. Seven of Cups. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm a trip Untitled the way I'm going off here. So like I said, the overall energy is the King of Swords here. So we'll clarify in a bit, but it's looking like someone is in deep thought about somebody. Like if you look at this, you see he's just in complete like deep thought. Like what is Aquarius doing? But also it's like someone who's like busy doing other things, leading something, but also at the same time like a great multitasker mentally. Like this person can be in front of other people and be so like, wow, I just got a message that it's the both of you. Both of you are capable of doing this. Both of you are very mentally strong. But it's like this person, like you wouldn't know that they had all the thoughts that they have. Like that's a King of Swords. They're good at burying their thoughts, like analyzing things, but not letting you know. It's like a poker face type of vibe that I'm getting. But we'll see more about what that's talking about. But that's your overall energy for the situation. I think both of you are just kind of like reflecting on what happened, processing it. And then what we have in the recent past is the Queen of Wands energy. Just looking at this card, I'm getting like two people. I know this is just one person, but two people who are like in their prime in a sense, who are both like trying to be victorious when it comes to their passion. So I think both of you are in a great place in your life where you're like wanting to grow in whatever passionate pursuit that you have, and you're both showing up very confident in what you're doing and determined too. So it's like you're both going after a goal. I'm telling you, the two of you are mirroring each other. Wow. Yeah, you're both going after a goal, but also very independent minded as well. And could be why you two may have had a hard time. It's like both of you guys, the best way I could put it is it's one of those things where it's like you choose yourself every time, both of you. So neither of you are in a place to really like choose each other. So even though it's easy to blame, like, okay, this person's non-committal or this person's emotionally unavailable, but it's like kind of takes one to know one. You know, people love to say, oh, well, so-and-so wasn't emotionally available, that's why it didn't work. But it's like, well, but you stayed in the situation for an extended period of time or however long you engaged with this person knowing that they weren't emotionally available. So what does that make you? Emotionally unavailable to what you want. So you were pretty much creating a situation where emotions could not be granted to you so that you could also have a reason to not be emotionally available yourself, because you're also, much like your person, afraid to receive love. But that's what I'm getting from this card alone. That's just like my intuitive. But as far as like Queen of Wands and what it means specifically, this is someone who is just very much confident, attractive. Both of you are super attractive. I mean, you both get a lot of attention from suitors, and I think both of you are threatened by that in one another, but not in a way where it's like jealousy, but more so like, damn, like if I get this person, that's the best way I could put it right now. If I get this person to commit to me, then I'm gonna have to really like be all that they think I am. And what if I'm not everything that they think I am? And just afraid for the person to see like, you know, the shadow side of you. Like you see this little cat here, you know, this represents, at least for me as I'm looking at it, this is like the cat knows everything that she's doing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're seeing her like this right now, but the cat is in the house with her. They see all her bad habits. You know what I mean? And this cat also can smell danger too. So if you come around her, the cat is also looking out for her at the same time. So this cat, in a way, represents her ego and is there to protect her. Why? Because the ego knows all of the things in you that are vulnerable. So it's like, this is what the both of you were kind of mirroring in each other. So it's like you give a little, then the person, they pull back. then they give a little, then you pull back. It's just like this like seesaw tug of war thing. Wow, I spent a lot of time on that card. Okay, let's move on. Without any clarifiers. Maybe we don't need them, but yeah, so here we have in how you see your person currently. You see them as a 7 of Cups. You feel like they like live in a fantasy world, sort of. It's almost like I'm getting two things at the same time, both relevant to one story. So like on one end, it's like you see this person as like, you think they just sell dreams, like they're all talk and they live in this fantasy world. Like you want to believe them, but just like, no, it's like all talk and no action for you. But then at the same time, you also see this person as having a lot of options too, just in life, not just in love. You see this person again as being very attractive, but you also see this person as somebody who really, really just can't focus on one thing either, and that they're like really focused on like just being all that they can be, like the Marines. I just got that song Jay-Z and Beyonce, Lost Ones, when he says, I don't think it's meant to be because she loves her work more than I love she. But honestly, at 23, I would probably love my work more than I did she, because we ain't we. It's me and her, and what she prefers over me is work. You feel like this person prefers work over you, and you can't really get to know them, even though you support them in all that they do, and this excites you about them. This is why you're drawn to them, because you see how ambitious they are. You see the potential and who they can be, and who they can be is not somebody that you wouldn't want to be standing next to, but you feel like you're not, you don't even feel like you're one of these options or even a priority. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is how your person sees you in the reverse. This person does not want to let you go. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that this person is the reason why you think about them? Like, you may have like taken a step back, but also like this person's holding on to your energy with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They still see an opportunity. They still see something, but it's again because possibly of the 7 of Cups energy, and we'll clarify all this. You feel like this person is definitely somebody who is just not available to you in the way you want them to be. So it's like they're still holding on to you, even though you've probably had to make that difficult decision to walk away. And then we have the mutual energy between the two of you as the King of Wands. So now we have the true pair situation. I just got situations will arrive in our lives, but we gotta be smart about it. Really just that line, not the premise of the song, because I feel like that song is about, well, I mean, it is kind of both, but it's like, you don't have to call, it's okay. I'm getting an energy, yes, it's okay because I'm gonna be all right tonight, but I'm getting an energy of like being misunderstood, because it's like in that song, they're like, situations will arise in our lives, but we got to be smart about it. And I feel like that's one side of the spectrum for you, or the both of you. It's like you both know this, like you could totally have each other and have this beautiful like relationship, but you're both really like stuck in your head trying to protect yourself because you both don't want to lose your freedom, is what I got. So if you came here looking to hear about how this person is all about their freedom and not choosing you, that's not quite the truth, or at least the whole truth, because guess what? That's you as well. Okay. So we have the King of Wands here in your mutual energy. And I just feel like this is all about like both of you being very, very much focused on your passions. And just really thriving. And it's a beautiful energy. It's like you two could legit be a power couple. Okay? But you're just not focused. And I'm getting for the rest of September with this Page of Wands in the reversed that, I mean, there's an interest in reconnecting, and I do feel you guys getting to a more common ground in the sense of like maybe not communicating directly about this, but still being like friendly, if that makes sense. Like, and by friendly I mean like on the lowest end of the spectrum of friendliness. Like, I don't even want to call it cordial, because cordial wouldn't even, because sometimes cordial can just feel forced. I feel like you guys are like going to be small talking each other to fucking death. That's like the only the best way I could describe it. Like, oh, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, good, good, good. Here, I remember you told me that thing about your cousin. Is your cousin, how's your cousin doing? Good, good, good. Oh, okay. Asking each other questions about everything but like the situation. So just trying to like play it cool, basically, because it's like there's a delay in wanting to like message. It's like, this is I feel like I could look at this as an opposite, like, okay, you guys just aren't going to communicate, you know, messages won't be exchanged. But what I'm getting more so from this intuitively is that somebody wants to reach out, but it's like one of you are waiting for the other to reach out. And I feel like for you, we'll see who reaches out first. I'll try to see who reaches out first. All right. And then again, with the star card at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like having lost like hope for the situation. And I'm saying that because, not just because, yes, the star card is about hope and it's in reverse, but mainly because I feel like it's like a star got burned out, or it's like I just got an image of like a star flickering. Like, it's like, is it burnt out or isn't it, kind of thing. Yeah, look at that. Blocking wow. Blocking communication. And then behind that, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like you were the one, Aquarius, who cut this person off. Like, you, yeah. And then this being your overall energy with this King of Swords, it's like, I mean, that's Aquarius energy right there as well. And I just feel like you were the person who made the choice to walk away from this person, but it kind of didn't matter who walked away from who, because I feel like you still felt ghosted by this person, even though you were the one to initiate the separation. And there's some blockages in communication right now. Like I said, it's a delay. There's a yearning for it. There's someone who wants to drop the burden, but then there's also someone who doesn't want to completely move on either, with the Six of Swords being in the reverse. Yeah, and then we have the Emperor card behind that. In the reverse, and this is someone who just feels like they have no control over this. I feel like this is your person. They feel like it's just hopeless right now. They don't think you want to talk to them, even though they do still see you as a Ten of Cups. But then we have the Lovers behind that in the reverse. It's like just this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth energy between the two of you. Okay, let me try to speed this up because I'm definitely rambling here. All right, tell me more about the King of Swords, please. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take these too many cards. One card for this King of Swords, please, Aquarius. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right, let's see. Seven of Wands in the reverse for this King of Swords. So, yeah, this is someone just not even wanting to put up a fight anymore. I feel like both of you just kind of like taking a step back to think about what you really want in this connection. Nine of Swords, yeah, there's been some anxiety and judgment. This is someone kind of wanting an opportunity to reconcile here, but still not taking ownership over like their role in something. Yeah, now we have the King of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting this is your person being a little bit stubborn and also like trying to figure out, just trying to think of a way to get you to return to them in the way that you have before, because I don't think that they feel like they have the same ability to access you the way that they did before. Some of you feel like this person played a lot of mind games, and I think that you made this person very much aware that you're on to them. And so now it's like, damn, I can't play mind games with Aquarius anymore. So it's like, in order to show up with Aquarius, I have to show up authentically. The Lovers card here, once again, I just talked about the Lovers card. And then also I mentioned the Six of Swords. So it's like this is somebody who is wanting to move on towards something more fulfilling, right? But also still feeling very much connected to you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what I'm saying. This person is used to living in this single energy, but with you, they feel this pull to be in a committed relationship, but they don't know how, because it's just not something they've experienced before. Look at this Justice card. This person feels a little imbalanced right now, and they want to take back control, like I had said. But yeah, look at this Four of Wands. But they don't know that you're going to respond well to it. This is what they want, though. But they're not used to commitment. They're not used to commitment. Like, I have to say it again, they're really not. But see, they want you to come. They want you to message them. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, if I'm lying, I'm lying, okay? Nine of Swords. This person wants you to come toward them not because they're too chicken shit to come toward you. I mean, yes, that is kind of why, but mainly because it's like they feel like if they come towards you, like they need a signal that you want to talk to them, because they really feel like you're done and over it. And they just feel like it's not an option. It's more than it is about their ego. They just feel like it's not even an option because they feel like you are just over them. the version of them. Yeah, look at that. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So like I said, somebody was stuck between a rock and a hard place, and, you know, feeling like they needed to choose between their freedom and being in a committed relationship. That's what I said earlier. Look at that, the Tower. So there was an unexpected shift in your connection. There was some imbalance, but look at that, Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, again, someone wanting to manifest a new beginning. However, this King of Wands energy here and this Knight of Pentacles is like, these are two of the three. I mean, King, did I say King? Yeah, King of Wands. Two of the three most non-committal cards in the deck. Or four, rather. Because if I think of the Hierophant in the reverse, think of the King of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Those are like the four most non-committal cards in the tarot. So I'm feeling like, yeah, your person just felt like they, you know, I'm sure they were giving you like heavy vibes of not really wanting to commit or be available, and you ran out of steam and patience. Yeah, you were like, I don't even want to like offer like myself to this. You got tired of like, you know, even the physical interaction between the two of you. Like, you liked it, but you just had to shut it down completely. Some of you may have slept with this person or even just kissing. You just felt really, really connected to them. Eight of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you shut it down. You walked away. You turn off your emotions, Queen of Cups energy, and wanted to go towards your happiness and rebuild your self-esteem and confidence, and said, okay, I might not have this Ten of Cups here, but I'd rather walk away to my Ten of Cups with this Eight of Cups and stabilize myself and focus on my career and my money with this King of Pentacles, and go through this grief process if necessary, because you really want to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. You're feeling very, very much stuck. Okay, Six of Wands, going towards your victory, and this is how your person sees you as well. They also see you as very guarded, but they also see you as shining and standing out as well, and focused with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And this person also wants to get to a place where they can focus on you, but they're just so caught up in their like self, I guess. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups. Whoa, okay, so both of these cards came out. I'll take them. So we have the Six of Cups in the upright, and then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this is like that back and forth energy you were talking, well, I was talking about, that I feel like this person wants to come back around. They're thinking about, damn, like I really liked how I felt when I was with Aquarius, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I'm enough for Aquarius, and I don't know if it's like worth the last ditch effort, because that's what this Nine of Wands is all about. Somebody who needs to be vulnerable and open up, but lacks follow through, with this being in reverse. Let's see. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They weren't giving you the recognition that you deserved, and you were over it. What they were offering you was not what you were looking for. The Empress in the reverse. You didn't want to nurture this anymore. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you had like no interest in investing in this any further. Strength card. You did not have the confidence in this connection, even within yourself. You just felt, yeah, you felt mentally imprisoned, and you had to walk away. Like I said, tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. What's up with this wheel? Why is it in the reverse? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to look at this card. The Magician in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And then we have Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. Plain and simple, you felt breadcrumbed by this person. You feel like this person was playing too many games, and you just had to drop the burden. Yeah, and then they were being manipulative with this Magician at the... Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. Magician, Fool card in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords. It's like this person was going back and forth. They were acting like they wanted to have this new beginning with you, but really they were too afraid to actually take the leap, mainly because they were still holding on to things from the past with the Seven of Swords. It was almost like this person was still caught up in another situation. I haven't seen anything about a third party yet, but I do feel like this person was holding on to old energy of some sort, which didn't allow for the connection to grow. And then we have the World card. So yeah, there was definitely an ending here. But this person, yeah, this is what's hidden here with this wheel. This person wants a new beginning. They want to change. They know that you wanted something more, but they feel like it's over. But they secretly want you to come back. Yeah, they want you to get them out of this. Like I told you, this is that King of Swords energy. This person is hiding what they're truly feeling. They're making everything like logical and trying to adapt to the environment based on like their mental, but emotionally, like, they feel very much bogged down by this, and they spend a lot of time thinking about it with this Hermit. And this is also you too. I feel like you yeah, felt left out in the cold as well, and just processing the grief in this connection. But I do feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, this person is definitely looking to manifest you back into their life. Somehow they just don't feel like they have anything to offer with that Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like there's not a lot they can give you to make this equal right now. And with these Ten of Wands, also this is showing that this person is looking to figure out a way to clear out their baggage so that they can actually come towards you with something promising. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the King of Wands. So yeah, it's like this person, I'm again thinking of this as money problems, not being able to focus all of their energies into one place to even create wealth to offer you anything is what I'm getting here. This is like patience and planning, almost like that, like, okay, good things come to those who wait, but this is someone who gives up too soon and loses faith and doesn't have follow through, and is just dissatisfied. So I feel like that's you who's dissatisfied here, but I also feel like it's your person who just couldn't, like, it's like they'll sabotage things. Like you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, you know, but then if you don't give them an inch, they feel like, well, forget it then. Like, and don't even try to give an inch to get it going, you know, that kind of energy. Yeah, there was a very much imbalance. This person was caught up in their ego. They do, again, see you as someone to have wish fulfillment with. This is the same story from earlier. They were waiting for, yeah, same story, Knight of Swords. They want this to turn around, but secrets, the Moon card. But there's that Lover's card again. Yeah, it's the same story I'm hearing. All right, tell me more about the Page of Wands. Who is wanting to message who? Let's see. Strength card. So again, this is somebody being stubborn. Could be the both of you. That's still not telling me enough. Let me see. King of Pentacles. So this is someone taking their time to figure something out, trying to stabilize, to get back toward each other. But the fear is that this Ten of Swords will happen. This is what they want, but they're just trying to assess the risk of coming toward you. They want to come toward you. It's just them wanting to message you more so than you messaging them. I feel like you are like, nah, I already said no with this Tower in the reverse. They want to rebuild this tower, or not that, well, in a good way, but they want to rebuild this connection. They want you guys to have happiness together, but they feel like you don't see it. Look at that, 8 of Cups. Okay. All right. So that's that story. Let's see what we have for, let's see. Oh, yes. Can I get 3 message cards? Oh, okay. There we are. Quickly. Okay. We have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Then we have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wanting to date. Then we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Interesting. So I feel like this is, I mean, how you both feel about each other for sure. I do feel like with this connection, there is potential for growth. It's just going to take a second for you two to have that moment. Like I said, I do see reconciliation happening with this reconciliation card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I do see it happening. Let me see the card behind it. Something's telling me to look at the card that's behind it. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. So your person, like I said, if you're dealing with a twin flame, there's still a spiritual ascension that they need to go through. You might have gone through it already, but they have not. And that's why they're not mature enough to participate in this connection in a way that will drive it forward. Okay, so that you can become this power couple with this Queen and King of Wands here. Because you both have some great shit going on in your lives. And it would, you know, I feel like if this didn't work out between the two of you, it would be kind of sad, because I do see you two being a great partnership. I'm not seeing anything like super like horrendous or like abusive happening here, but I am seeing, you know, just two people who just like right person, wrong time type of energy. Okay. And I also see for some of you, you're going to have new love opportunities as well. Okay. So that is that. Now let's get one more message card from Spirit. Can we get one more card of advice for Aquarius, please? One card of advice for Aquarius, please. take this one. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So I am getting that there's going to be an opportunity for you two to have a clarifying conversation. Like I said earlier, I do feel like there was some misunderstanding somewhere between the two of you. So I think you are going to get clarity on the situation. Look at the bigger picture. So again, this is telling me there needs to be patience between the two of you, like just allowing each other the time to kind of grow in this cycle so that you can possibly come back together with an opportunity for a reconciliation and to actually grow together and be in a stable, committed partnership and actually participate in it versus like you guys doing that cat and mouse thing that you've been doing. Okay, give me one. Okay, this card. Oh, okay. All right, I'll tell you what this one says. It says sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are eternal, one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So I'm getting makeup sex for some of you, which, you know, I mean, hey, you know, if that's your relationship and not that sex is your relationship, but if that's a part of, you know, the way you guys have been connecting, then cool. I mean, I did see, like I said, the Ace of Wands came out, but in the reverse, almost like you were trying to pull back. So I do see, you know, this possibly coming along with the reconciliation. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck for an additional message. Wow, the same similar card to this one. See, playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So that's what I was saying earlier, what I was trying to say about when you two interact with each other right now for the month of September. It's going to be more playful than it is like serious. Like, oh, I want you to come, like, you know, whatever, and have this whole conversation like, oh, well, you didn't do this right. You didn't do this right. And like, no, I think you two just like flirt and joke around and just be friendly. That's what I meant by friendly, like playful, versus being like, you know, all serious and like, well, you hurt me, and making it like this big thing, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I hope you got something out of this message, Aquarius. I do hope that you like, share, and subscribe this video. Also, check your other placements to get a full picture of what's going on. And until the next video, I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, peace.